The wartime downtown, evoked by Edward James Olmos in American Me, was a dangerous place for Mexican Americans. Olmos didn't need the alibis of artistic license to isolate where and when it all went wrong for Los Angeles. June 1943, the Zoot Suit riots. Stirred up by racist propaganda in the local press, gangs of sailors went on a week-long rampage, beating and stripping self-styled pachucos because their baggy suits had become a provocative symbol of a defiant ethnic identity.
Did you hear that? This how they do you. This how they do you.
All went wrong for Los Angeles. June 1943.
June 1943, the Zoot Suit riots. Racist propaganda.
Stirred up by racist propaganda in the local press, gangs of sailors went on a week-long rampage, beating and stripping self-styled pachucos because their baggy suits had become a provocative symbol of a defiant ethnic identity. Olmos depicts these assaults as a humiliating defeat that disgraced and disarmed the greatest generation of Chicanos and produced a sick culture of amoral masochistic toughness as a reaction formation. Olmos depicts these assaults as a humiliating defeat.
A humiliating defeat.
The greatest generation of Chicanos and produced a sick culture of amoral masochistic toughness as a reaction formation.
Which one? I said.
Don't matter.
Fuck it, Holmes. La primera vez!
The downtown of the future appeared with a vengeance in Blade Runner, a movie set in 2019. By then, suburbia has moved off-world. The dark satanic mills of the industrial sublime are belching overtime, and the smog has turned to acid rain. Blade Runner has been called the official nightmare of Los Angeles. Yet this dystopian vision is, in many ways, a city planner's dream come true. Finally, a vibrant street life. A downtown crowded with nighttime strollers.
Hold up, though.
Neon
This is the
beyond
really
our wildest dreams.
the reason why I put this up is because I wanted you to see this. I wanted you to see this because you know the Pilgrims is something else. You know this is the equinox. This the equinox. You heard? It's the equinox. So because it's the equinox, the Pilgrims, they start wilding.
For movie makers, a real downtown existed only in the past or in the future. The wartime downtown, evoked by Edward James Olmos in American Me, was
Now, Edward James Olmos is a legend. Edward James Olmos is a super legend, right? And the reason why he a legend is because I want to say he directed the movie. And to set the stage for the film American Me, if you ever seen it, right? It's a famous one amongst the gangsters You know, niggas that tout themselves as gangsters and tough guys, they love that movie. You know what I mean? They love that. They got a litany of movies they love. You heard? The Dad, American Me, what's that shit? Blood In, Blood Out. All of this. Every culture got their favorite gangster movie. This movie is significant because Edward James Olmos set the stage for what created a culture for people to defend what honor was taken away from them. You know? So, in the midst of oppression, you start becoming the oppressor, is what he was saying in the narrative. And as a black man, I see this. So I said, I'm looking, and I see somebody made a comment. Somebody made a comment, and I'm like, who is this person? And the person, I hope they don't get what I'm saying in a certain kind of way. Because let me tell you something. When black people talk about race, non-blacks should shut the fuck up and just sit down and relax and listen to what's going on. Because you're listening to experts, right? And when I say non-blacks, I'm talking about if you don't identify yourself with Negro culture and you ain't got no slaves on your tree, if they shake your tree, some slaves and shit jump out, I might not be talking to you, you heard? But if you identify with the culture and you understand and you have empathy for the experience, then you can lend an ear to what I'm about to say, right? With all due respect. I personally know this to be a fact, that for survival purposes, you're going to have to gradate people. You've been gradating people and putting them in grades. They've been putting your ass in grades since you was a kid. You gradate people for survival purposes. Even in your social interactions, you got grade A people, B people, C people, D people, all the way down, right? For survival purposes, people like to identify with either this, something that looks like them, right? And then in doing so, they create social bonds. And if they share a theme, right, they're good to go. So I promise you, it ain't been a shooting in a long time. So now the Pilgrim, the Christian Pilgrim, y'all fuck with religion, shoot 8 and shoot 8 Asian people at their place of business where they facilitate cosmetology, helping people do stuff, a spa, right? And then the news is playing with words. And then the news playing with words. They talking about anybody that's in a church, that go to church, that read Bibles, all you niggas read religious books, you possessed. You possessed by the book. You possessed by the book and all the nuances in the book, right? You possessed, right? If you think it's unseen angels, I believe angels come in the form of people, you heard? And unseen forces is, the dominion over unseen forces is the dead. So when crazy shit happen, right? People usually be like this. When my homie told me, he said, yo, man, what's going on with the violence against Asians? And he Asian. And I say, yo, I didn't do the knowledge. I ain't really know what was going on. Then I did the knowledge. I said, the first thing I wanted to do was make sure it wasn't nobody black. I said, who the fuck black got time to kill people like that? Niggas is hungry, right? So I'm like this. I don't think that when black people get a lot of money, that they just say, yo, when we got privilege and we got money, we just go act out our onus and the ethos of the culture around us. We suffer from so much fucking low-key anxiety and depression and shit, and this little nuanced, like, social pressure, that people don't even know that we low-key, we don't got no time for no extra stupid ass shit. And even when we do get a few dollars, niggas don't go there, right? So I was so enthused to be like, oh shit, thank God it ain't no brother. You heard? Cause I'm like this, how the fuck we gonna explain that shit? We got a lot of shit to do already as it is, right? So I'm like this. So I said, oh, they getting ready for the equinox. You heard? It's back to business. They back on business. They back on track. Y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all, you motherfuckers voted. Now we back. Now we back into that grind. You heard? Listen. Yo. Right? So, you fucking with a colonizer, and this is what always happens. You become that which you despise. Now, what do pilgrims despise? When they act out and go there, and now you know what happened today, because you got the news. Y'all got the news. And then they always try to rationalize atrocity by immediately detailing that they can't give the details about how many and the atrocity of the shit. I'm like, that's crazy. We know that the only cause of death is actually life, right? Talk to me about this trend, you know, pertaining to violence and white male psychology, you heard? And you should listen to me. You should listen to me, right? Because not only will I tell you that I'm bugged out, right? I know a lot of niggas that's really bugged out. You heard? I promise you, on first name basis, right? And I know them niggas is crazy. So I know I'm a touch, bing, boom. Then I'm like, stands to say, this shit could be universal. Motherfuckers is just touched from social pressure, from undue stress, and then low key, everybody is low key. You fuck around, do the knowledge and go see, do the statistics on this. How many people don't got $1,000? You would be surprised who don't got $1,000. And your behavior is a direct result of the inequalities in the environment. And then I showed you the Zoot Suit riots, right? And they called it a riot, but it was an attack on Mexican people because of their garb, because of what they were wearing. And over a course, I want to say a weekend or a week, the U.S. sailors who were sojourning and docked in Los Angeles, whatever, and was coming downtown, they was putting their fucking hands on Mexican people, stripping them, cutting their hair, throwing them through shit, wilding them the fuck up because of their outfits and because of their cultural nuance that was non-familiar to them, right? So I'm going to tell you something about pilgrims. Pilgrim psychology is rooted in linguistics and their language. Everybody that speak English is fucking touched. You crazy as fuck. All of your higher registry words for significant spiritual import all come from the Bible. So if you want to get metaphysical or thoughts of things, my thoughts of things, well, your thoughts is composed of words. This is why I tell people, I tell my students, gain more words, you will lose friends, and gain the world. Gain more words, lose friends, but gain the world. You heard? I don't expect everybody to do 5 words a day, new words, or use words, colloquialisms, and terms that, nuanced terms that put you on a different registry. You heard? 9 times out of 10, if you talk a certain kind of way, you only gonna be around a certain set of ears. You heard? So when you speak in English with black skin, you consistently always undermine yourself every single day. You calling yourself an adjective, first of all. Each time you call yourself a color, you remove yourself from the joining the synaptic mind to the relative world physically for nationality. And this is how they could keep people fucked over. So this, I'll be like this. You better have you some people of color, right, who look like us, right? Where, you know, we come in different shades, textures, and all that. But people of color, I need to know everybody. I need somebody that love me, that speak Espanol perfect. Could read it, write it, and do all that shit. I need somebody that look like us, that could speak Russian, that could speak. Next time you with your African homeboy, y'all be doing all that fat mouthing, running y'all mouth, talking about superfluous shit. Ask homie to teach you his indigenous language, not the colonizers, or even close, the patois, you know, to give you a different register for linguistic parlance, because if you don't, you keep speaking English, you're going to go crazy with the pilgrim. So when I see him do stupid shit, my next language that I taught myself the metaphysical language of numeric, nuanced instances. Because I needed a language on the go for the spirit realm. I'm gonna get deep on niggas right now. I'm gonna let you know now. You need to get the fuck out of here. If you you need to go now. Your ass need to leave now. You need to leave now. If you not deep, because I'm about to go there. Promise you. Watch. Now, Finn Cypher, you said create a language. We already are creating language with our interactions. You know, we got terms. It was the vibes for me. Say that. Word up. Do you know, I got some Haitian homies that this is a whole word. Ask them niggas. They go like this. When they be with the, let their mama and them be like this. Ask the homies from Trinidad if you could go run around sucking your motherfucking teeth. I dare you suck your teeth around your grandma and them in Trinidad. Go to Trinidad. You fuck around, go to jail in Trinidad, sucking your teeth, nigga. They be to beat the shit out your ass, beat the bottom of your feet. You heard? Sucking your teeth. Promise you. Words, nuance, terms. We got a language. We create it each day. You heard? For real. That's a fact. You heard? You know what that you heard come from? You heard? That's some stupid ass shit from the jails. When your ass be in a cell and you communicating with a nigga and it's mad other niggas yelling, you gotta say, yo, you heard me? And the nigga gotta say, yeah, or he say that again, because you don't want to get the shit mixed up. You don't want to say no stupid ass shit, and nigga be like this. I thought you said I was dead, right? Nigga said this is a real thing. You look, this is some shit I got from my big homie. Rest in peace, Rab. He used to say when somebody says, you know how they say in LA, that part. That's language. That is the highest register for understanding universally. You heard? They done made a song. Me don't fuck with the hey. That part. When niggas said that part right there, that's some older people do that, right? When niggas say you heard, look, we got language. Now, can you imagine what your mind is like with all that religious context, self-hating the body? And y'all gonna tell me this ain't the issue? White male psychology mixed with religion can only create a conquistador, a conqueror, a fucking thief of life. You heard? No self-love registers for... Yo, I watch shamans from all cultures. I love Martine Prechtel. Grief and Praise. Anybody really know me know I would have been really... If it wasn't for this Grief and Praise presentation, shout out to YouTube, for real. If it wasn't for that presentation, I already lost a lot of my mind. You heard? The significant part that I had when my mama passed away was I was like, oh, I'm fucking crazy, right? I'd lost my motherfucking mind, right? Boom. And then I'm like this. I didn't know that I didn't know about the transformation of grief to praise right when it's right in our face. It was right in my face. This is real religion. Y'all do this shit for Jesus, for strangers. Nobody in your fucking family know Jesus unless you from East New York or some shit and you know a nigga named Jesus, you heard? Or you from the Bronx, you heard? And you know a nigga named Jesus, or you know the homie, they been calling this nigga Jesus for years, calling his son Jesus. Nigga, I don't fuck the J up, nigga. Imagine that shit. If we was to fuck the J up, we'd be calling Jay-Z Hey Z. Hey Z. Nah, nigga. Your name Jesus Jesus. Stop letting them niggas do you like that. For real, I'm dead ass. Look, you laughing. You niggas laughing. Yo, I'm dead ass. Watch. Oh. So the words. Your words are how you deep in the registry of loss fucking with English. So when stupid shit happen, the Pilgrims, when they do shit like this, they be killing people. I'll be like, damn, that's crazy. They'll talk about niggas. When these niggas kill each other, the nigga just ran down on boy, it'd be like, yeah, you know, son died. You know what I mean? But you ain't never seen no constant shit where it be like, nigga came over and killed everybody. Nigga killed 10 people, 20 people. It was like this. No, it be like this. Song be like this. Hold up. Why? So my first answer, I'm not going to look and be like this. Oh, was the person this? Was the person? Now I know what it is. It's the English. It's the syntax. It's when how you get so upset in a black world, in a world of color, in a world of shit. People start finding races, non-blacks or non-people of color, who are considered white, start looking for their respective victims to unleash their dominance infrastructure of their psychology on a populace of people. You know? It's such thing as a war wife. You ever heard that? You know that was a trend. I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody. If your daddy was in Vietnam and your daddy said, fuck the war, I'm going to take a wife with me. You heard? You wasn't there. You probably old enough to have your own kids, but if they tell you the narrative, what's this thing with war and sex? What is this thing? English. Ask the English. Ask the English. Ask the English. Ask the English. And the English will tell you your verbiage is connected to your semantic value. Your semantic value is connected to your feet. And your feet is connected to your destiny. You heard? Your feet take you where your meanings are. Where meaning resides. You heard? So your feet is an indicator of your do some stupid shit. A lot of you niggas is doing crimes with your phone in your pocket too. Let me let you know that. You outside, you all blickied up, ooh, hammers. You like this, ooh, dead nigga, like this, boo, 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 boo. You forget you got your phone in your pocket. You got a digital, what homie said, follow my feet in the sand. You niggas love that shit. Jesus like this, Jesus like this. Follow my feet in the sand. You niggas always following another nigga's steps. Y'all follow strangers' steps. You nosy. You nosy. I don't even fuck with this. I don't even fuck with this. But I'm like this. Shout out to the homie, man. You know what I mean? I don't like the rose shit though. Rose, you good, but I fuck with the brute. You know what I mean? The gold, shit like that, boy, like that. So these niggas be sitting up, putting that work in with their phone in their pocket. Ooh wee. Did you know this too? This what I be like. Pilgrims is petty. They could solve every crime they want in the world. Y'all sit up with niggas that think they smart. Y'all only talk about other people. You talk about spiritual shit you don't even understand. And you ask each other if you like this teacher or that teacher. But did you know them pilgrims have satellites that can zoom in and tell you from space the year on a fucking coin? And that them shits in space is also recording all shit. And that the NSA, you running around and you acting like you low key and you private. Since 9/11, they made it a law. You know this, right? That you was sharing all that shit with the pilgrims. They know you better than us. That's a fact. That's the little shit that's floating over you. Yeah, you give a fuck about that shit. Look, you care more about what niggas that look like you care about, but you don't care about what the pilgrims care about. So I'm gonna tell you something. When I seen the shooting from the English speaking Christian who was trying to perform a active participation of a dominance hierarchy, and then a lack of reciprocal love felt from parental figures. You heard? So to make their father proud, or to weird out the populace or their surroundings or their rejectors, right? You reject a motherfucking weirdo, you turning the motherfucker into a killer, right? So some people can take no's gracefully. Some people can take no. They don't take it that gracefully. So what is this all created from? So now I go into my language. I want to understand for myself, why would somebody do this? So I goes into my language book, because I've been using this book for the longest. Fuck the English. I need semantic value for my quantum mind. I'm about to get deep on your ass. Yeah. Semantic value for my quantum mind. Right? So, here in this book, I got numbers. And when they showed me a number, I got entries, my own entries. The person who published this book, David Godwin, he should give me some money to add my entries, because all he did was add on to Crowley entries. Crowley had incorrect entries too, and a lot of superfluous words, but he didn't have a computer like we do, like Godwin and them did. But I got this book before YouTube came out. You heard? I had this book in prison. So let's go there, you know? Niggas was thinking about all the wrong shit. They was thinking about the pilgrims, thinking about the other stupid ass shit, thinking about all type of stupid ass shit. But I was thinking about numbers and shit. So when I go and I look, I said, what's today? I said, because the pilgrim like dates and shit. They like numbers, dates. They delineate reality off of the date that something happened. You know, you like to go on dates. You like to date. That shit sound crazy to me. Yeah. That's crazy because sex is connected to a date and a time. That's when your stupid ass was conceived. You heard? And we always like nativity. Yo, crackers got us fucked up mentally. You can never get back to your history. They'll never give you a delineating time to establish a first date for anything, nigga. Your shit got to be BC, boy. Like powder, BC powder. You know what BC powder good for, right? Inflammation. Niggas is inflamed. You ever had some BC powder? You need the, hey, all that Hennessy you drinking, chasing that shit. You be chasing that macaroni and cheese with that Hennessy, wondering why your knees is hurt. yeah. You like to, Nigga, my knees hurt. I ain't played basketball in years, man. Yeah, you need some fucking, what you call it, BC powder or some turmeric if you even knew something about that. You niggas don't even eat Indian food because you racist. You racist, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about you don't got that Indian food. Your body might be racist, nigga. There's people that don't even eat Indian food because their body can't take it. Why the fuck you think people that ain't got no spice, they need Jesus to tell them to put salt on every fucking thing? You heard? So in my book, I see these pages here. Look at this. I told y'all. This been in this book since a nigga was in the joint. This is a magic square. All of the numbers, diagonal, horizontal, they all add up to the same thing. You can all make magic squares, but y'all always talk about sigils, but you don't know how to make a magic square. You'll never make a sigil. You'll just talk about sigils and then be looking up some nigga to teach you something on the internet. You heard? For the rest of your fucking life if you don't become a student. 2 masters. Because I'm a fucking, what you call it? I teach because I'm a master student. I teach people how to learn. I teach you how to learn. I teach you how to learn. More important, this is what the other thing that I teach. If you don't get it, is that you looking for answers in people and then you're in the answer. I can't stand young niggas asking me questions and then they fucking answer is inside of the actual fucking question. I'm like, oh shit. Is this, do you get it? Do you have to go to the joint? You gotta sleep on the train? You gotta get really punched in your face before, like, to really, like, feel the gravity of humanity for you to be like this? Listen, before I do ask this nigga a question, I'm gonna exhaust my remedies. So by the time I get to homie and ask a question, I'm gonna say, listen, bro, I looked at this, 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 and then I wanna ask you this. Cause then I'm gonna be like, nigga, you low key, you fuck around, know everything now. You heard? But I'm gonna tell you, this the silent conversation behind the smart niggas. You could be the smartest nigga in the world, but I know niggas that don't know none of this shit and got more than everybody that know all that shit. Now why? That nigga nuanced behavior semantically, synaptically, in the brain facilitates greatness because the motherfucker feel himself more than you with all that fucking information. So I'm looking at this shit, I'm like this. 322. Okay, here they go. Shakad. Sacrifice. Sheeps, nigga. Young sheeps. You heard? They taking an account, too. The universe, see, you think, this the shit that killed me. It's gonna be some people tomorrow saying that nobody got shot. You ain't shit for saying that people ain't get killed. I don't give a fuck about the situation actor. This bitch was here. This bitch was there. The same bitch with the dark hair. She was like this. I don't care. It don't even make a difference. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's a drill. I don't give a fuck. Y'all love drills. Drill. Let you tell it. Y'all whole life is a drill, you motherfuckers. Let that go over your head, right? Boom. And then you don't even believe in this. That some of them communities were so peaceful in Chicago that they would have to outsource black ops and private companies that'll come over there to foment and create hostility among the righteous people because of their location of where you're at. You're too close to that water, that body of water. Have you ever been over there in Chicago by that body of water? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not finna get on into all of that. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. Nigga. Oh, look. Look how the motherfucker, look what my son said. The ancestors. Look. That body of water, boy. Feel like there's some shit under there. Feel like there's some shit feel like there's some shit in there. Did y'all see the documentary about the Cecil Hotel on Netflix? I used to live one block from the Cecil, and I saw the missing persons. Word to my mother, I seen the missing person shit for the missing girl. You heard? Vancouver, right? I said, yo, that's ill, but I already had a pulse of the area. They got a street down here called Indian Alley. It's between Los Angeles and Spring, right? It's in the cut. You gotta know the area. And the reason, why do they call it Indian Alley? Because when the Pilgrim was over here land snatching, they was building hotels and buildings on top of people who had already, I said it, nigga, people. They was building hotels, Pilgrim shit. You know what they do. Shout out to Stephen King for Pet Cemetery. Should have said Black Cemetery, Indian Cemetery, Native American Cemetery, Indigenous People of the Land Cemetery. Should have said all the colloquial terms, appropriate ones, right? And then they building all this shit down here, and then you fuck around, and what's Bunker Hill? Because our people build mounds. So when you flying into Los Angeles and your stupid ass, you think you about to be lit and all that, you think you lit. Oh, I was LA, let's go to Hollywood Boulevard and all that stupid ass shit, nigga. The confluence for the spirituality is built on dead people. Bunker Hill and the U.S. Bank building and all that shit where they shot the Heat movie, the decisive battle and all that shit, was a reenactment of indigenous people losing the value and their motherfucking currency on Bunker Hill, downtown Los Angeles. Now, it's $1 billion+ right there, a diamond district, and word to everything I love, 3 blocks down, it's niggas laying out. The fucking Black Plague is downtown LA. That's why I be like, the COVID shit, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about COVID. Nigga, I just seen the same crackhead for like the last 10 years with resilience. You heard? That nigga is building that nigga building. Yo, life is a motherfucker. It's called vital adjustment. You heard? Nigga. Shout out to you if you still with us and you on the East Coast. It's kind of late, and I know I want you to go to work. You better not go to work tomorrow talking crazy about the Pilgrims in their face. You about to get clipped. Talking about you gonna be an entrepreneur. Nigga, I wish I had a job. You crazy? This shit hard, nigga. All this old shit. Oh, do the art. Oh, Rashid, teach me. If y'all don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. And then, this the other shit. This the fly shit. When I tell you, I lived in a haunted building. And I don't get shit for lying. Every time a motherfucker dissemble, the universe bring that shit out in another way, and the motherfucker tell you, you lying. I swear to God, I've been on a fucking a seat that was heavy as a motherfucker, like one of them seats that be in a hotel, like a single love seat, whatever. And the motherfucker shit, I thought it was a mini earthquake, right? And it wasn't. You heard? It probably was. I promise you, the shit lifted up and was like tottering on the force, like like fast. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like this. I said, that must have been a mini earthquake. Ain't nobody in the motherfucker felt that shit except for me. I said, okay. Then I had a neighbor, I promise you, it's people alive that know that I had said this to them. You heard? I have KTL shows that I did back in the day, living in this space that's classic. I think them shits was classic. I was bringing information that I didn't even know that I fucking had obtained. You heard? It was the environment. You heard? And then one day I remember coming down Los Angeles Avenue. I was going to the first bar to receive a liquor license. Bukowski used to drink in there, and all the presidents from Prohibition used to drink and come into this bar through the bottom, through the basement, the King Eddie. And I remember going there one time, and I remember feeling this anxiety that wasn't mine. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Somebody said they on Halsey and Nostra too today. You're a legend. I'm going to go there too. Watch. Right? And then my son said, yo, he said, yo, you see the nigga jumped off the building right there? Jumped off the building I used to live in. Hit one of the light posts. The poles, you know, the light poles in LA is old as a motherfucker. You heard? If a car hit that shit and it fall, nigga, that car strong. You heard? The nigga hit the shit and the nigga head fell off. Right? And rolled down the street. Right? And son was like this. Because he from out there. He like this. He seen this shit. He was like this. Yeah. Nigga, everybody over there. I said, yo, I didn't even walk over there. You heard? I didn't walk that direction. Because I said, yo. And then I went and I looked at the date. Right? And I went online like a fucking weirdo and looked at the date that the nigga jumped off the building, and somebody jumped off that motherfucking same building the same day, nigga. Back in the motherfucking day. And I said, I see what this is. Yeah. I said, I grew up around this. But nobody would tell us this because everybody had English in their mind, and they was sitting up talking about pilgrims. Talk about pilgrim problems and shit on the news, and everybody hate everybody, and guess who put that joint in this? Guess who did this? Superficial shit. Stupid official shit is your facts, right? That's a bar, right? So now, I grew up around that shit, and you ever been to Fort Greene Park? Why you think so much pilgrims is over there? Why you think that antenna and all that shit is on top of Brooklyn Tech and all of that? Why you think that hospital can't save you right there? You heard? Something happened to you, nigga, you better go to East Flatbush to the other shit or the other one. Everybody know that's your last stop. You go over there. Why? It's the remains of 10,000 people inside of that tower in the middle of Fort Greene Park. Why you think Fort Greene Projects is lit? Because all the buildings is in the shape of an X. You ever did a live? It's an X right there. That's how your project buildings look. When you want to dead alive, it's an X. It's a cross. Yeah. All that energy. There's something called telluric energy. Y'all not always think I'm playing. Some people like to watch me because they be like, oh, he lit. Oh, he's roguish. He don't know what the fuck you talking about. Okay. I survived some shit you niggas could never have motherfucking survived in your life. I promise you. From being aware. Telluric energy. There's intelligence in a crystal. Niggas making fun of niggas with crystals. Hey, well, everybody used to do that. You be making fun of the homie because he got the crystal necklace. Y'all niggas don't even know what gold mean. Look at pyrite. All of these have intelligence in them. I can speak to them. And they could give me a conversation that I can't. Do you know that the crackers won the World War II with crystals? Crystals, nigga. Yeah, crystals. Crystals. You know somebody named Crystal? They named after a crystal. Telluric energy. You know? This is ill. It actually, I think this is one of them joints, you can't put it in water because it should have dissolved. Because as I touch it, like a slate is coming off of it. You know? So telluric energy, do you know that you become this when you die? You know them bones is a motherfucker. You know what's the strongest bone in your body? The hardest bone? Your tailbone. Twerk on that, you motherfucker. Yeah. Twerk on that when you're dead. Yeah. Hey, when they cremate, ask somebody that's a crematorium, whatever the fuck that shit is, right? And they burn your ass up. They gotta go in and crush the coccyx. That and teeth. Yeah, you lucky to have some with all that shit you be talking. Yeah. Yeah, you know you got to cover that shit up. With all that shit, you sweet. You so sweet. You think everything in the world love you is sweet. Yeah. You have not enough bitters in this world. And your blood say it. Yeah. So loosen up the fascia of your fucking, what you call it, your cell tissue, and then you start losing your telluric energy. So this is why it's been important. Let's go back to Fort Greene. They always bury people by your people. That's in the Bible. Let y'all niggas tell it. That's a curse when you don't get buried by your people. You heard? Because it's a longing, it's an attention, it's an antenna. You heard? So what happens when you in Boulder, Colorado, and the Pilgrim possessed whoever? I don't know who the fuck is the shooter. They won't tell nobody because they don't want to tell nobody that white supremacy is the motherfucking greatest progenitor of ignorance. It's so superficial. It involves you just not giving a fuck about nobody. You wanna, and I just showed y'all this when I was in Atlanta. I showed y'all the Adam Curtis shit. Shooting and fucking is the same thing. Adam Curtis. He said, "What? Blood on Wolf Mountain." Google that. Adam Curtis, blood on Wolf Mountain, shooting and fucking is the same thing. Oh shit. This shit it's not fun though. You heard? Shit ain't fun. Cause I'm like this. Who the fuck need teachers when you know everything? You know everything. Let them tell it. You know everything. That's how you take a piss. And you just do an intermission. You know how you be drinking? That shit was starting to affect my message. I had to go. So I turned the music on. You know what I mean? Listen. Somebody said good night, Lord. What you is what? You West Indian? That's the shit my homies and them be doing. As soon as I was like, I brought the homie with me, my man from South America, from Guyana. We go in the house to go see the young ladies and shit. The nigga come in the house say good night. I said, oh shit. They was like, oh yeah, like this. Oh, where you from? Yeah. She said good night. What you out of here? That's my son. He shoot this shot. That's my man. That's right. He shoot your shot. So now we talking about. Oh, I just was talking about the coccyx, that hard ass bone. They gonna have to crush. And here go my twerkamentary ticket. Remember I went to the twerkamentary? This shit is dated. Everybody that was there this day remember me. Because I was in there on my woke shit. I was woken in a motherfucker. Fucking with the mushrooms. Them shits had your boy. You couldn't tell me shit. I was like, what? And it was this. Your behavior be racially motivated. I'm like, yo, it's a theater full of people. It's a theater. It's about 7 Negroes. The whole movie is about twerkamentary, the twerking, right? And I'm like, oh shit, the mushrooms is hitting me. I'm like, yo, what kind of stupid shit is this? That's all y'all want to do is see my mama and them shake their ass. That's where my psychology. I was like this. Oh, this is some bullshit. Y'all just want to see. You just want to see the black woman twerking. Well, did you know that twerking keeps the planet in motherfucking what you call an orbit? Did you know that there's never a time on the planet where there's no twerking going on? How about that? Right? But I was on my shit. You know what I mean? That shit that's that underground that's that digital. The planet got a digital underground. It's the fungus under the roots. Did you know that? What connects all the roots on the planet together? Fungi. Pure intelligence. This shit teach you about yourself. A real good trip will make you lay down. Sit your stupid ass down. You're doing too much. What the fuck you think you in a rave? What the fuck you think you a pilgrim? You like, do it again. Get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. Yo, you gotta deal with your issues. And you know that you ain't got that many adversaries in humans. You don't got that many companions in humans. Humans will fuck around and they'll flip on you. You heard? Will o' the wisp. They fucking with they like the wind. You heard? So I go in my book. I said 322. I said, that's interesting. That's interesting. So I say, it's interesting that 322 It has something to do. It is a numeric euphemism for a sentiment, you heard, shared by a collective. So I say, oh shit, it's business as usual. They back on it, you know. They back on the fear paradigm, you know. And I'm like, what's the Bitcoin for the Americas? What's the Bitcoin for the Americas? What is the thing that make people want to come here and participate in this shit? People want to come here and participate in, unbeknownst to them, they want to participate in inequality, and they also want to participate in this, in a dominance hierarchy that's established. And they keep re-inundating your children with this. It should be illegal at this point to keep teaching non-blacks and black people that people of color were once slaves, because all you're going to do is just keep people coming outside acting like you a fucking slave. The shit should be illegal at this point. You see how they be trying to erase you out of history? Erase that history. Let us write the history of that. Let us canonize that. Let us be the ones that get monetary reciprocal value for telling our story as it pertains to servitude. You heard? But why is it a part of the colloquialisms of the Americas? It's enticing to other people. People will come here just to participate in this shit with the Negrodome. And you know this is a fucking fact, and it goes back to these killings. You heard? Shooting and fucking is the same thing, nuanced linguistically. You heard? So we already know about March is when it start. You know, it's ain't the year starts in March. That shit is a fake year. January is not the fucking beginning of the year. That's fake. It's right in your face, too. How many of y'all been to the military? How many of y'all been to the military? So the first thing they taught you in the military is this. March. You think I'm slow. You word command. You heard? Your word command. To prove it to you, you can't even be a soldier unless you can receive directions. The whole time, they teaching your ass left, right, left, right, left, right. These are terms embedded into your psychology. Because if you can't, this is the thing that kill me about niggas that be hating on the military. You niggas ain't even really militant anyway. I see why you hate the military, because can't nobody tell you nothing. You heard? And you ain't willing to run 5 miles with nobody. You niggas don't even walk that much with nobody. You not even walking. They done got you, because of movies, they got you thinking that you ain't shit without a car. You heard? Meanwhile, the richer you get, the less driving you do. Whatever. That shit, all this shit going over niggas' heads. But what I'm saying is March. March. April, May, June, July is the 5th month. August is the 6th month. Septi is the 7th month. How you say 8 in Latin? Octi, October. How you say 9? Yeah. Boom. How you say Deca, December. The year started in March. This is a blood sacrifice. You heard? But who's doing the sacrifice? Who's performing it? You heard? What is the marching army? Words. You be thinking that's your behavior? Hip-hop saved the world. Hip-hop saved the world. Hip-hop gave people another syntax to deal with each other without using this. Without this. Shut the fuck up. Because after words stop, humans they go to this. And they be like this around your fucking neck. You heard? Ask Hiram. Ask Hiram. The Pilgrims of Soul, let's indulge the myth. The Pilgrims were so thirsty for the secret word that they cut the nigga throat first. How I'ma tell you the secret word and you cut my throat first? Huh? So the secret word is the word not spoken. It's the word thought. You can never expose a Masonic secret, neither. All the Masonic shit is online anyway. If you want a fucking real... you know what? I ain't gonna lie. They got some... They got some shit that don't got... They'll purposely leave a page or two out on you. You heard? You could get... The closest you could get is the Ronanes. Ronane. But that's only if you... Listen, I'm going to say this shit and you niggas... It don't even mean nothing to me. A lot of Masons don't even fucking know nothing anyway. I got into Masonry thinking I was going to be in a lodge with a bunch of niggas building about some shit with more money than me. And I was like, these niggas got more money than me, but these niggas stupid, so it don't make no difference. You ain't going to get a coin of that. You heard? You can't trick no stupid nigga out of no money. You heard? For real. Yeah. What they say? A money and a fool shall soon part ways. You heard? So I'm like, I got over there, and all my brothers just wanted to do was do tailgate parties at the football games, and I'm like, these niggas is crazy. My name is AA, nigga. Nigga, I'm demystifying shit. I'm giving niggas tools to make cults and all of that, nigga. Yeah. I encourage you to teach your children to build cults. They might take your daddy name and turn it into a religion in the future. You heard? I remember in a Brooklyn summer years ago when I lived on Nostrand and going to, me and my cousin going to an Asar Aset event that the sister invited me to. Ra'un Nefer is a legend. Ra'un Nefer is a legend. He the one taught me about the 50 gates of Binah. The 50 gates of Binah is where the Anunnaki shit come from. You heard? And I went there, and I think it was the brother's birthday, and he had a party there, and he had his wives there. Beautiful women, all different ages, too. And I noticed when we pulled up, I wanted to make sure we was there. I said, what's this? And it was some young people outside. I said, is this the, y'all part of this organization right here? And And the young people said, this is not an organization, this is a society. My cousin is my witness. The young man would have been, he probably was about 11 or 12 years old and corrected the shit out of me right there on Flatbush Avenue. You know? He said, this is not an organization, this is a society. Then when I went up there, it's fully functional, beautiful space, and it was food there. You heard? Food there. So it's to my let me digress and let me act like I'm speaking to my artist. What is it that you are trying to convey in your art? If you don't honor the reference, the artist's not gonna help you. You heard? I see people referencing, they be referencing aspects of the experience in a novel-like way. You heard? That really doesn't imbue the experience of this. This here is your crypto. Y'all want to put you could never, this is the fly shit. You can never in your life put your life into no coin unless you semantically have the availability to do that, nuanced. I'm losing people. I want them to go. I need them to get the fuck out of here. Let me take a sip. Look, get your ass out of here. I know my value. I used to smoke Lucy's. Fuck the jail shit and all that. The greatest shit that I ever did in my life was, I remember the day I said I'm never smoking a Newport again. You heard? If I'ma smoke, I smoke a fucking something else. Not that shit, because semantically, I had built a neural pathway that when I smell Newports, I think of project hallways. And I think of Rikers Island. And I think of the smell of fucking soap, Negrodome, and Newports. And the smell will fuck around, because you can remember 5,000 smells. You fuck around can't name 5,000 things. You niggas don't even use 5,000 words, but your olfactory senses can remember 5,000 smells. To this day, it's a certain type of mint. If I smell the mint, it reminds me of angel dust. And then I go like this. And then my neurons and my neural pathways start creating the experience of when I was like this, stuck like Chuck. Just this fucking smell, right? Huh. You know what? You know what'll make you love this world? And I'm gonna end on this because it's getting late. I want you to I want you to go to work a winner, not no loser. You heard? Waking up mad, angry, fake angry, like you got shit to do. Like, and you lucky you got one, right? And you waking up mad, angry, you going up there to the white folks and tell them about all this, their issues and shit. Look. Anxiety. You got anxiety? Join the fucking club. You in the business of this though. Y'all smart. Y'all got the computer. You got resources. Y'all got real people that did real things to show you. You heard? Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm in Los Angeles, and and I'm gonna lose people with this. It's a motherfucking shame how the Christian mind and English have made the people honor death and the dying more than they fuck with the living. And if it wasn't for Nipsey Hussle, a lot of people would never know about CMOS and technology. You heard? And then I go, because I be outside, I be around the environs. And I see young people come up to me say, Rashid, I fuck with you, man. You doing your thing, boom. I'm an activist. I work in the community. I do this, I got a product. I got this. I said, oh, I see where this come from. There's a beauty, not in loss, but gaining understanding of human people's experience while they're alive. Niggas need to catch up to the dialogue and stop waiting till somebody gone. You heard? Stop waiting till somebody gone. Because I'm going to tell you something. Anybody that eat food, your ass is dying every day. You starving to death, and then you just reset the dial. You heard? Every fucking day you starving. You put on them fucking outfits and shit, and you get on the internet early in the morning to see if they was talking about you. And you so full of yourself, you think everybody is talking about you, and they on some other shit. They just say, oh, boom, and then you fuck around. You fuck around and don't appreciate each moment. You see this? You know what type of shit? You see the sweat? They used to sell Elvis sweat when he died. That's some good skeeter right there. I want to sell some motherfucking sweat while I'm alive. You got me fucked up. Do you sell sweat? You never know. Your name might be Keep Sweat. Yeah, for real. So this is what I want to tell you though. For real. For real. Peace and love. I see you. Whatever. This is how you defeat anxiety. You see these? That's a skull. I contemplate death. When I feel anxiety, I say, yo, each day I'm finna die. I need to take care of something. I got some shit to do. You know? And these reminder beads. I be like this. And this is in all the religions because this is an ancient thing. These are memes from the ancient world. It's called memory. This will keep you intact. You know? So I'll be like this. The plane start doing turbulence. I'll get that stupid ass feeling. And I'll be like this. Oh, what if I die with all these strangers? I'll be like, get the fuck out of here. Get your beads. I'll be like this. Recently, I started building the robots on the shit. The shit be turbulent. I'll be like, stupid ass plane. Have you ever sat by the window and you look at how they put the shit, the bolts inside of the wing and all that shit? I'll be like, that shit looks sloppy sometimes. I'll be like, yeah, man, if I was building the plane, my shit would look like it would look in the movie. This plane looked like they used it a lot. I be wanting this plane to be the first time I got on it. You heard? Obviously, that's not the case. A lot of people been fucking with the plane. So I'm like, man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here, and then I start going like this, then when it get real crazy, I start thinking about Bobby said this. Bobby said years ago, this is a fact. You could go online, you niggas need to be, y'all go looking up what these niggas be rapping about. I still have not seen physically in all these years. I've only heard about it where my master teacher, Reverend Valentine, has spoke about me in a lecture when I wasn't even there. I was in the joint. You heard? Do you know that I have heard about that for the whole time that I've been out here? I've never seen it. You heard? I'm like this. Where's the rap genius for that shit? So I'm like this. Bobby go like this. Bobby said, what? When the plane start acting crazy, I just put Anubis on the roof of the plane mentally. He brings the protector, you heard? The dog, Anpu, the judge of the dead, right there to the scene to be like this mentally and quantumly, and I'm going there to you because I want you to get what I'm saying. This flesh is entropic. It's gonna die. You're gonna fucking check out. Do you know that how much power you got while you alive? Low key, you was born of death. Anything that could born you that dies gives you the same entropic force. Thus, you have life after death. You should rest in peace to Chris. Yeah. Life after death is what y'all living. You heard? Yeah. That's what you living. You in it right now. You in it right now. Yes. Thank you, DJ Dub C. East. You a legend. You one of the first people. Do you remember DJ? You a legend. See, people be wanting to go on the live and all this whole shit with me. And I don't know y'all. So I mean like this. DJ, I know you for a minute. Who know me when it was only, I remember I thought I was lit. I had like 300 people on Instagram. I was like, a nigga can't tell me nothing with these 300. This is the 300 that the Spartans. You heard? Have you ever been in a situation where you only had one friend and you felt the strongest in your life, nigga? You heard? That niggas running around looking for 1,000 billion million motherfucking friends. You heard? You crazy? Your best friend, low key, ain't gonna be no niggas. If you a man, if you a grown ass man, and this is real, yo, I'm gonna tell you, this is from mouth to ear. If you a grown ass man, you find more friendship in a woman, true friendship, because it's in you, in your motherfucking DNA to honor Nana. You heard? You see how you got all these terms that morphogenically transform into your shit, into your psychology? Then you look at the white man movies. Before the nigga dies, then he kills his woman. You heard? That nigga crazy. They need to outlaw them images. And then they blame it on somebody that don't got their mind right, but then you teaching the nigga that some dead motherfucker died for them. Then you delineating time and telling my people we gotta go 1500 BC. Bitch, if you don't tell me and my folks what that really mean, what the fuck do 1500 BC? It means black calendar. You add you add up shit. Can you add? So what's this year? 2021. So you're not confused. When crackers say 2021 BC is their way of trumping everybody. They like this. Fuck y'all. We got a calendar too. They like this. I see you over there with your lunar calendar and your calendar over there. We gonna steal this calendar for the farmers. That's why the year start in March, nigga. That's why they use economics and death, and they keep playing, and they keep the Capitol Hill, this hill, that hill, and these stupid motherfuckers in the suits. Everybody want to be a representative of you and don't know you. I'm like this, whatever. I ain't never voted for a motherfucking thing. You're nothing, never, right? Because I can't, right? So I'm like this. I wouldn't give a fuck, neither, right? Boom, I seen this. I seen my mama help a motherfucker become the assemblyman. This motherfucker forgot about it when the crackers gave him the money. The nigga sold Brooklyn. You heard? That nigga sold the whole Brooklyn. You heard? Like this. And forgot about who put him there. I said, fuck politics. I been got that one a long time ago. You heard? Fuck them. Fuck y'all. With all that stupid ass shit. I only respected one assembly person. You heard? Right? Named Velmanette Montgomery. Is a legend. And that's one of my first teachers before she even got in politics. She's one of my first teachers. You heard? I went to a school in Lafayette Garden Projects, a preschool called Billy Martin. You heard? On Clawson Avenue. And the whole time when I was in the joint, my mother established advocacy for me, for my assembly person. That's why politics is all right for local shit. You heard? For advocacy. But that other shit, get the fuck out of here. I don't, man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here with that stupid ass shit, I'm like this, you crazy. Nah, I care about the less fortunate. I care about the things that's closer to me. I care about shit that's 10 toes down. You heard? I care about the sacred things, the most sacred things in the world. And that's why I tell you, you deal with anxiety, I'm going to tell you something. Do a meditation. Do a meditation for 120 seconds out of one day. And think about mortality. That's what y'all lunch break is for. Low key. That's why they give a nigga lunch breaks. You fucking with death. You thinking about death. You thinking about entropy. When the fuck the last time you enjoyed a lunch break? In reality, come on. It's become a formality. You heard? You on a lunch break for the rest of your motherfucking life. Every time you not eating, nigga. Crazy. The shit starts right over. Well, I dare you stop eating. Ramadan coming up. I love Ramadan. Ramadan, it expose you to yourself, to your humanity. It really lets you know you're a savage. You heard? The nafs. That's what the Muslims will tell you. Nafs. And there's different levels of the nafs. You heard? Your nafs. And then when you Muslim and you fasting, everybody's breath smells like a fasting Muslim. You know what an empty stomach smell like, nigga? It smell like the first day of a funeral. You heard? Of some shit about to die. You heard? Why? 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 So you talk about anxiety. Anxiety. It's people with a lot of money deal with that too. You know why? They don't get enough rest and vitamins and sleep. And to be successful in African American culture, your success is predicated upon you always, you got to do this. You got to be the life of the party. Yeah. How you going to do that? And you don't go down to the thing where the old man, what he got the herbs and the tonics and shit. Yeah, you see them cultures, them old cultures, real old significant cultures. They always got something for that, for the, what you call it, for the blood. You heard? Because they know you gonna need that. all that old work taking over the world your ass be doing. You think you know everything with your joint. You heard? Yeah, you be like this. How many times you think? How many times you think that motherfucker Bucky gonna go to the water well and bring water out that motherfucker before the motherfucker bottom of that motherfucker fall out? Huh? So, like I said, I just thought this was so crazy. Shelley Duvall, she had to go take a cigarette break. She got some of the most takes. You know, when they be like, action, cut, start again, action, cut. She got some of the most takes in film history. She said she would never work with Stanley Kubrick again. When you seen that lady acting in that movie, that lady was stressed the fuck out. So that's the very first movie that I ever saw in a movie theater, yo. You heard? That's the first movie I ever saw in a movie theater. And my fucking pops lied to me and told me that we was going to see Star Wars. And I was like, this nigga is crazy. He took me to see Stanley Kubrick because he's a fucking artist. And he's like, oh, I got a trick for your ass. I'm going to make your ass sharp. You're going to be into all type of composition and all this shit. You're going to know how to put a shot. You're going to be able to do a steady cam. Yeah. Nigga, I'm like 5, yo. Like, what the fuck? I was scared of fucking Jack Nicholson, yo, for years as a kid. I promise you. I swear to God. And neural pathways. When I was little, you could not tell me nothing about Popeye. Negative. Popeye the Sailor Man. You know Popeye the Sailor Man? We lost some people. The lames had to go. Get your stupid ass out here. Listen, yeah, yes, go. Lames, leave. So, boom, do you remember Popeye the Sailor Man when you was little? You remember that? I remember when Robin Williams played Popeye in a live-action Popeye. When I was little, my grandmother, God bless her, could make me eat a whole can of spinach in front of this lady when I was little off of the Popeye shit. Like this. Like this. She'd be like, eat the spinach, Popeye. I'll be like this, fucking that spinach up. Boom, like this. And then I'll be like this with them little stupid ass arms. I'll be like this with my big ass head. You know, my head was mad big when I was little. I was like this. Oh, Popeye. And my grandma would be like, that's right, Popeye. Right? God bless her. And then when I seen that they had the live action Popeye movie coming out, I was like, oh shit, Popeye about to be in the movies. And then I seen Shelley Duvall in the movie, and I was scared of Popeye after that. I never fuck with Popeye again. I was like, I started criticizing Popeye. I was like, the fuck you always letting Brutus get your bitch? Kind of shit you got going on, Popeye, with that shit. And then you always got Alice the Goon. Popeye had a stalker. You know that, right? Popeye had a stalker named Alice the Goon. She used to pull up on that nigga and be like this, I love Popeye. I love Popeye. You don't remember that? Yeah. Popeye was some crazy shit. But I stopped fucking with Popeye because Stanley Kubrick had Shelley Duvall in The Shining. And then when I seen the shit that she went through in The Shining, I was like, fuck Popeye. What the fuck are you doing in the Popeye movie? They should have casted a different actor. And I'm like this. They fucked that whole Popeye shit up. Whoever casted that movie should have used a different lady. Because she was traumatized in The Shining, bro. The fuck? You heard? Yeah. You know how many years? You know, yo, I thought I was doing some slick shit, and I was like this. I said, yeah. Oh, the baby was like 4 years old. I was like, yeah, I want you to be a nerd. I want you to be smart. Let's watch Star Wars and shit, right? So she was like, okay, whatever. Right, boom. We watching Star Wars, and they get to that scene where they was in the bar, and they had all the motherfucking weirdos and shit. The baby's like this, oh, this is too much. I was like this, oh, shit. I said, oh, okay, turn this off. Fuck this. Fuck Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck Star Wars. That shit is too intense. She was like, she could not cognize at that age beings like that doing all that stupid shit, all that extra shit, doing all that. She was like, I don't have a context for that, man. Yeah. So I'm like, this, see what art, narrative, film does to the psychology. Neurons, neural pathways are connected. You heard? For real, for real. So I hope you got something out of this. Listen, I'm waiting to the end of this to see who's still around. Yeah. Look at this. See this? See this? These the lives. You heard? This the live right here. This the live right here. So I signed it. It's only 3 in existence. And I ain't put a price on them. Knowing who I am and knowing what I have seen and knowing the type of people that I'm fucking with and who is really fucking with me right now, I see a value in you. So why would I price myself low and then be trying to express myself in a real way to you? I would be disrespecting you to come on here to be sitting up, talk about. I'm never saying nothing negative about no celebrity. That's not in my brand, you know? Because you never know who you gonna meet later, you know? I fucked up. Yo, you know how many bags I might have fucked up doing that? Especially black people. Fuck that. You know? I don't got no. If a nigga doing some negative shit, I'm not selling that. I don't want to. I'm not telling nobody about that shit. You know? Let the pilgrims do that. You stupid. I want to highlight the shit that's, what you call it, prevention. You heard? Stop going outside acting like you tough. Go outside and represent for your people, because it's black people and people of color that's going to come behind you and use the same services. Stop acting like you tough and you stupid. Set the stage for being polite and nice. Now, if somebody violate, then we got to ride with you. But you doing a lot. Stop all that attention-seeking behavior. You heard? You're doing too much. And y'all done let the little niggas fuck with the word clout. Clout looks some stupid shit now. You heard? Y'all fucked up with words. The little niggas don't got enough syntax to tell me what nothing mean anyway. You heard? But y'all done fucked that up. Sitting up talk about people. And you won't sit up. And then as soon as you start talking about yourself in detail, people's gonna stop fucking with you because they gonna be like they can't even trust you. You don't even fucking love yourself enough. You heard? They like this. Look how you shit on yourself. You finna shit on me, right? So I'm like this. And stop thinking you know everybody business. Some of y'all is in game. You don't even know it. Some people read books. You heard? Some people know that the shit that y'all say that y'all don't like, you stand on the platform and say the shit that you don't like, that's really your motherfucking shit. You heard? People hit. You heard? So stop thinking that you know everybody business. You heard? People put, nigga, we players, nigga. Nigga, we players. I promise you. You heard? We stir water to catch fish. You heard? I'm one of them niggas. Yo, that nigga Hitler wasn't even really mad. That nigga Hitler was acting fake mad just to get them lames going. You heard? Because he knew they was all high on Pervital. That's how they pulled that off. Google that. The Nazis was high on methamphetamines. You heard? That nigga won an election with dope. What the fuck you think these crackers is doing? You heard? Your dope is movies. Your dope is Coca-Cola. Your dope is the ability to go and run your fucking mouth. You think freedom of speech ain't nothing but a dope they sell, nigga. Weirdo. You ain't never had no freedom of speech in your motherfucking house. You wanted to tell your mama and your daddy some shit, but you couldn't. Freedom of speech ain't work till you got out your mama in the house. And then the shit still ain't work. I dare you to go ahead and say some more crazy ass shit. Nigga, you can say all type of shit. It's gonna be a bunch of people standing in your way. Like this. You can't say that. You heard? Freedom of speech. Oh, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. The only freedom you got is your motherfucking mind. How many words are you adding to your colloquialisms? You know? Who can you speak to with all them? You only got, nigga, these niggas is running around having full lives, only using 200 words. Know what I mean? You heard? You know what I mean? Word up. Guess what I heard? Don't say nothing. For real, I told you. Hey, what come around, go around. You niggas love to say that. You niggas love to say that. All in your home mind. Niggas operating in that home mind. You know what I mean? You know I'm getting tired. Because I'm starting to get inflammatory. Yeah. You're fucking with your home mind. Worrying about some other niggas. And then you in a country where the large majority of the people ain't got $1,000. You need to fix your friendships. You niggas need friends. For real. Operating in dominance hierarchies, only putting yourself around lames. Shit like that. That shit gonna come at a great motherfucking price to you. You're crazy. You better be around some influential shit, man. Some shit that's significant. Because if you ain't, you just a fucking flunky. You heard? You a fucking flunky. And then you'll fuck around and be a whole square sitting up talking about for the rest of your life that somebody stopped you from doing something. And the only person that could ever stop you from doing something is you, nigga. You heard? You. It was your ass. You heard? Because of your social interactions, and that you think, for some reason, somebody told you that you gotta be different. That's the crackers got you that with that shit. And then the more you try to be different, You just fuck around and turn into the same bitch ass nigga. That's the problem. You heard? When all you had to do was the work. You heard? Everything I do when I talk to you, I talk to myself, boy. I do the work of self-improvement and I share that. You heard? And I share an experience. And I was really authenticated by real teachers who are far more integral and have more motherfucking integrity and way more shit than me. What the fuck did they see about me? It's my ability to process spirituality unmitigated by your feelings or what you feel about it. You heard? I'm the only person that unleash you from the throes of religion. You ain't got to be in Boulder, Colorado at no supermarket with no motherfucking carbine acting like you interesting. Like we should give a fuck about you. Like we give a fuck about your sex addiction. That come from your mama not giving a fuck about you. You heard? Shooting and fucking is the same thing. You heard? You niggas is walking around with your sexuality acting like it's your motherfucking aggression. And it's the other way around. You heard? So I speak to us, and then a lot of them can learn from how we talk to each other, because we gonna keep it funky with each other. We got the most motherfucking... Oh, hey. Yo. Niggas used to be like this. Hey, yo, man, what's going on? I said, man, you know what's going on. The Crackers is up 10 points. And it's 10 seconds in the game. And we need a fucking miracle. That's what's up. The Crackers is up 10 points. It's 10 seconds in the game. And we need a miracle. Nothing else is motherfucking more important than that. And then they about to socially mind fuck y'all with the justice system. They about to socially mind fuck the whole planet and make everybody concentrate on inequality and then raise the... Y'all fucking with the you Bitcoin ass niggas. Match your Bitcoin to the black coin. The Bitcoin go up when niggas die. I wonder if the Bitcoin, if Boulder with the pilgrims and shit, that shit they did end up on the Bitcoin. Cause the criminal court case when they killed the homie, oh, that's gonna be on y'all Bitcoin. You heard? It's gonna be all kind of coins. You niggas is trying to sell. Here go my coin. Right here. It's only 3 of these. It's only 3. It's only 3. I signed them. You can wear this shit if you want. I wouldn't advise you to wear it. I think you should put the motherfucker in the frame. But I want you to do what you can do. Do the best you can do. Listen. Because it's some shit that I'm just not going to open. Never. You heard? Some shit I'm just never opening or never going to wear it. You heard? My daughter is going to take that shit and trade it in for a fucking vehicle, food, necessities, shit that you would never... I would show you some shit right now worth more than 3 pairs of them stupid-ass, ugly-ass sneakers y'all niggas be wearing. Y'all niggas be looking like y'all niggas is walking on a planet that gravity is 80 times more than your own weight. You heard? That shit be looking crazy. I'm like, where the fuck is boy going? You heard? No, nigga. I bet you I tried one of them stupid ass sneakers on before. And I bet you, I promise you, you is not finna do no running in them shit. You heard? I dare you to go ahead. I think that's the thing that they try to do with niggas. They give niggas them heavy ass sneakers so you can't run when niggas start shooting. You heard? Try to put them designer sneakers on, nigga. Them shit's heavy than a motherfucker. Yeah. You gonna wish you had a New Balance on. You be like this, oh, if I had them New Balances on, the screen probably off. The screen off probably. Yeah, they be trying to turn the screen off. You gotta touch the screen. The shit got to see you and all that. Them heavy ass sneakers. Nigga, I got some sneakers right now. I'ma show you my lightest sneakers in here. Nah, I ain't gonna. Dude, no, these shits is just for if you wanna race. You think you wanna race with me? You wanna race? Watch this. Yeah, I dare you. You ain't seen me with these in a minute. These for racing. These is so light. These shits is crazy. These is my Jesse Owens. You heard? If you ever see me with these on, you better you better watch yourself. This is my desperado shit. I might snatch a chain or some old stupid ass shit and just be like this, with these bitches on. I promise you, these shits is so fucking light. What's the name of these? These is called Light Feet. These is called De Marque. De Marque mit the three streifen. The fuck out of here. These shits is the Run DMCs, nigga. The Queens chain snatchers, nigga. That's the Run DMC brought y'all shit back. Y'all shit was dead. You heard? All that shit, black people that brought all this shit back. And then all the fly shit is crazy. The fly shit is all the shit that the vendors around your way in the ghetto could afford. They got niggas running around with tennis and athletic suits, and these niggas, the only athletic shit these niggas do is just kill. Go look on the shit. These niggas love these killers. These niggas be dressed as Simons, Fordham Road, 180, what's that shit? Simpson, Simons and all that. That's what the fucking vendor can afford. Jew-mans. You know how many sneakers that's Jew-man that put into the present colloquialism of fly shit? All of these fucking people that your mama and them bought you all your sneakers. Y'all ain't never had for nothing. I respect niggas that be like this, yo. Fuck that, son. I had to get these because we was down bad. The Pilgrims that run all that sneaker shit, they had all the sneakers. They wasn't poor. They selling the black coin of poverty. That's why all the shit come back to the blackness. It always come back to you not having. You heard? Then they could tell off of what the fuck you ain't have how to price that bullshit. You heard? So I'm like this. I'm like, but this the weird shit. They pricing them SBs mad hard, and I'm like this, man. Y'all niggas couldn't afford no SBs. Whose sneaker is that? Say what it is. Give the people their credit. It's the skateboard sneakers. Y'all done changed the name of the fucking Dunks into skateboard sneakers. You heard? With modifications. Jordans come out of the Dunks. The most expensive and the illest Nike ever at the time was the Air Revolution. And if it wasn't for Spike Lee, it wouldn't be no fucking Jordans right now. He the one that artistically placed that shit. Cause the ones look like you could make them shits. You and the lady with the shoe, the lady in the shoe. She could sit down and be like this. Today we're gonna take some glue and some, the ones did not get ill until see, this some podcast shit. I need to do this and have guests on there so we can talk smack. The ones is not fly until Virgil Abloh was born. You heard? Ones. One is too close to none. You heard? And anything past that, the patent leather Jordan shits is the end of them. You heard? And then when I went to I ain't know this. I knew this, but I just started really seeing it. It's a whole bunch of Jordans that derelicts wear. I'm like this. They sell a lot of them shits too. Them shits be on the thing like this. Them shits be looking like Michael Jordan on Pluto, Michael Jordan on Mars, Michael Jordan got abducted by the aliens. You heard? Like, the nigga, somebody from DC Comics designed these 3 pair Mixuplex. Some old stupid ass shit. So I'm like, yo, all the retro shit is popping because of Spike Lee, nigga. Because of Spike Lee. Spike Lee made Jordans lit. You heard? That was an art move from Brooklyn. Because he seen how the young people at 113 Park on Adelphi was wearing Jordans, and how they was wearing Jordans and playing ball in the basketball court in Fort Greene projects. You heard? I promise you. For real. For real, bro. That shit is an art move. You heard? That shit was commercials. Commercials is the first, Okay. I'm not, listen, I'm not hating on, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how this shit, I'm just giving up some game. You heard? Okay, they was wearing the patent leather shoes in the Zoot Suit era. Dope. You heard? Who remember Tommy's? Before Jordan came out and the Pradas came out, they had a shoe called Tommy's. My cousin Billy and Rashad had them on Underhill and St. John's. They was patent leather with 2 straps. The Prada stole that right from an old, I'm talking about this. Nuanced, right? The Jordan shit get to an era where I'm 46, I'm done. I'm not doing nothing past no Bugs Bunny shit. I was like this, I'm good with that. You heard? And I respect culture, though. You heard? I respect culture. I got a whole... I'm going to give this to my baby. She was with me when I bought it. Niggas got all these Jordans and shit. Watch what happened and how much my Michael Jordan doll cost. I got 2 of them shits. You heard? So I'm not talking crazy. I'm contextually within the framework of how we talk and communicate. You know? And I'm also brand building. I'm speaking about my brand. My brand is connected to the acknowledgement and understanding and overview of cultural nuanced behavior as it pertains to the experience of blackness from a 46-year-old. That's what I'm saying. You heard? So I'm like this. I don't want nobody, you know what I mean, to be like this, think that I'm trying to be like, I'm just contextually from a design standpoint, and a lot of people got Jordans, but they don't know who designed their Jordan. Because if you knew who designed your Jordan and you seen the process, you would know about art and curating. You heard? And you wouldn't know how they selling you Jesus sandals, nigga. That nigga, you supposed to be able to make your own shoes. You know everything else. I find it interesting that in a world of inequality, in a world where they'll put your motherfucking, they'll make you popular too. They'll kill you on the news and execute you in front of your folks. You heard? No nooses or nothing. People will film it while you getting killed, right? And in the midst of all of this shit going on, they sitting up, they done killed people from different ethnicities and all this shit, lock people kids up, put people kids in the Walmart, all type of crazy ass shit, right? But there's still brands connected to your folks that thrive. And then, have you ever been to a Complex Con? The shit was like a little bit, cause I was raised outside. I went to the last one. The shit is like fake racist a little bit, you know? Cause it's a bunch of people running with black people game and ain't nobody there celebrating no blackness from the ground up. And then the hipsters, the niggas that snuck their way in there to sell that stupid ass shit, right? No reference ass dumb shit, right? Right? Them niggas is sitting there bougie than a motherfucker, looking at another black person like this. When they see another nigga come, they start turning their head like this. Like this. Like this. Niggas. You heard? Bougie ass niggas. You're out here. I promise you. I don't care though. I don't give a fuck. I used to sell crack to adults. And I think I'ma die. So I be doing the most life living I could do. You got me fucked up. I enjoy this dialogue we having because I'm brand building. You heard? Complex is weird, but it's not that weird enough for me not to attend the next one come through. I'm fucking with that because I want to see the game. I'm here to take the pulse. I want to know what the fuck is going on because I got a palette. I got a whole palette. You heard? A color palette, a theme palette. I'm already thinking about 2029. You heard? I'm already thinking about 2029 and the passing of a comet that's coming. You know, if I'm here for it. I already got a brand for that and all that. You know? Because I already know what's going to happen. White folks going to get crazier. The Pilgrims going to use the comet as a means to turn the internet off. You heard? And we're going to be in the 100-year centennial of the Great Depression. So we in the 100-year centennial damn near of the Black Renaissance. That's why it's all this shit. So I be like this. Everybody like this. Look, this is a crypto cork. This is the cork. Look how easy this is. This is a crypto cork. This is the cork from our experience. We drank and talk smack, right? I'll sell this cork to you. I'll put an indentation on there so you know it's me. Boop, bop, bop, boom. It's authentic. This is the one. We put it up. Throw money at the cork. Throw money at the cork. Money at the cork. Now the cork is worth 10,000. Yeah. The cork is worth 10,000. Now, whatever you put in the cork, because the experience grounds it, right? Now, what's going to happen when the Great Depression comes? and you ain't never seen no nigga eat no cork. Oh, and somebody gonna Google that right now. And they're gonna have some stupid motherfucker sitting up eating a cork like this, like, Rashid, you wrong. They eat dirt patties and what, oh, we could just eat the gold. We could eat. No. You supposed to be taking. See, now the pilgrims, because I got white friends. Some of my white friends is the ones I can't stand them. Sometime in them, they get on my nerves. That be too racially sensitive. They don't want to talk about the real shit. You heard? The ones that don't give a fuck, they be like this. Listen, man, this is what the fuck is going down, Rashid. Right? He said, you see how everybody's doing the fucking this. What are their ammo? How many fucking bullets do they got? They doing all this fucking crypto. I got crypto. They be like, I got some crypto. But how many fucking bullets do these motherfuckers got? Because that fucking internet's going to cut off. And then my fucking bullets is going to be the fucking crypto. You heard? Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Praise the Lord and pass. Niggas think everything is a joke. Oh shit. Oh shit. You don't know where you at, huh? You don't know where you at. It's an underground, nigga. It's an underground. It's an underground. We not racist. I ain't never stopped no white people from getting no money. I ain't got nothing to own to tell no white folks they can't get a job. You heard? I ain't never denied no crackers, no goods, and no services. You know, I can't be racist. All I could do is analyze inequalities and the stupid shit y'all do. You know? So y'all go ahead, count all that digital shit. They showing you niggas zombie movies for a reason. And another thing is this too. You niggas better remember this, what I said. How many Will Smith movies you seen? And nothing against Will Smith, that's the homie. He from Philly. But I ain't make the movie he was in. You heard? I know the Pilgrims did. He always in movies where the bridges is getting destroyed. You heard? There's sometimes the crackers just bring out movies just talking about the bridge, this bridge fall, that bridge fell, this bridge is falling, and all this shit. And I'm like this. Y'all ain't never heard of them custom fitting bridges with means by which to destroy them. And this is inside the Bibles and all that shit. They always talk about a new kingdom came as the destruction of another. And then they take away your pillars off of your porches. And then they take your pillars off your porch and go establish them in other places. Cleopatra's Needle, they got a whole African artifact and then a bunch of niggas running around talking about shit that's irrelevant, and them crackers went back in the day and stole a whole African artifact that's just decaying. But the telluric energy from the experience of the people, and then y'all don't even know that's ancient technology. Obelisk is an ancient technology dealing with what you call it, angles. You heard? This is why they're able to have. What's the motherfucking planes? What's the shit? How they say? Radar-proof planes. Certain angles cannot be read. If you stand on one side of the obelisk, you get a response. You stand on the other, you get another. The Tekken. Then the word Tekken or Tekkun finds its way into Jewish mysticism by way of its roots in Commission spirituality, dealing with artifices that are natural machines because of the ability to create negative ions. You heard? Negative ions, that's the shit I'm negative as a motherfucker. I need to be around negative ions. I can't wait to turn this light out. This light is blocking my ions. If I was to do the live in the darkness, it'd be a different message. You remember you was in school, hating school? It was the lighting. You heard? It was the lighting. The fluorescent lights had your ass stupid, producing all them stupid ass ions. After lunch, you be the tiredest. That last leg of school, fuck your whole life up. You stupid in the motherfucker. Go home, you get beat. You irrational. You stupid. You done did some dumbass shit in the school. The most peaceful time I ever was in elementary school, 8th grade, because our teacher used to make us still in first and second grade. Miss Burkell, she knew because she was a mother. She had children who were geniuses. You heard? And she knew that niggas needed a rest. She would cut the fucking lights off, bro. That was the most peaceful time. And that's the person who taught me how to read. A white woman couldn't teach me how to read. Miss Cohen couldn't teach me how to read. You heard? Miss Burkell taught a nigga how to read. For real. She had us reading C.S. Lewis. Why the fuck you think I'm brilliant? And everybody that was in my first and second grade class is brilliant right now. And I still know them. I still have friends from first and second grade. Word is bond. You heard? Miss Burkell had us reading C.S. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I was reading that shit in first and second grade. Word to everything I love. It's fucking witnesses. We did not have no teacher that great after that. My best teacher ever was a black woman named Miss Burkell. And I ain't gonna lie, Miss Burkell will wow your ass up. She had a 36-inch ruler. She would teach you like an African nigga. I would teach you. I will show you. You heard? I'm not playing. Don't play with me like you be playing at home with your mom and them. You heard? I'm gonna beat your ass in here. And you not finna go home acting like you stupid. You heard? I swear to God. Yo, and she had this surprise technique where you think this will teach you. You know this. You're a parent. You think that the kids think that they smarter than you. And they be doing shit right in front of you, thinking that you ain't see it. Miss Burkell was like this. She'd be like, "Oh, I see you stupid ass shit you doing." She get you don't know who she coming for. She get that motherfucker shit be right up on you and be like, pop, pop, pop. Hit you with them tools like this. Tap, tap. I be like this. You be like this. Read. You be like this. Vocabulary on a million. Like this. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 For real. Look at that. Somebody just told me something. What do you think about the Benin bronze statue that sold for $10 million? That's amazing. We the first people that the crypto in that is that to curate that is we the first people in the world to tell people that to melt and smelt certain type of metals, you have to have the heat at a certain, degree point. You heard? You can see that in Dr. Charles Finch book, African Genesis of Technology. You heard? Crazy. Dr. Charles Finch. He talks about how, and that shit debunks all that shit. Pilgrims did not know how to make they did not know how to cultivate fire enough for them to smelt metals. You know? They could not do no fine art in metals, no bronze work. And we made up the beeswax process for gold casting and all that. That's from our people. You heard? And the reason why we fuck with gold is for celestial reasons. It has a connection to the sun. You heard? And if it wasn't for no gold chains, it wouldn't be no fucking hip hop during the 80s. Uh-huh. There was something ancestral made them niggas take all that crack money and buy gold with it. And then y'all crypto and all this old skeeter with these motherfucking lame ass fucking what they call them motherfucking beat biting dope style taking ass fucking pilgrim hipsters running with niggas game and shortchanging niggas. Really? You heard? Fuck out of here. The pilgrim really loved you. He'll sock it to your motherfucking pocket like he's supposed to, like a rocket. Sending rockets every motherfucking place else. But you know what? Ain't no pilgrim never stopped me from eating. No. For real. For real. I fucked around, took them off the menu because the big pilgrim put you on the menu. Your ass be in the penitentiary with a bunch of derelicts. I'm not doing that. You heard? For real. Wow. Why do you think white people think that we can own land, but my Lakota shaman uncle told me that we can't own land alone. The land owns us. That's deep. Nikki Berger, you a legend. For real. That's a similitude. If they would only understand, shit, the land owned downtown LA. That whole shit is sitting on top of dead people. I bet you if they cut through the ground under the underground roads that was already made, they made prohibition tunnels under them buildings in the catacombs of ancestral people. You heard? The whole downtown LA is cursed by homelessness, by carelessness of human love and admiration, but it can be some of the most spiritual places that you could ever go. It's a pilgrimage site for me. I'm a Scorpio 5 times. Death is my motherfucking friend. You heard? I don't know about you niggas. You know? So I seen a lot of shit down there, and I know one thing, sitting up in New York, where everybody trying to do the same thing, I couldn't do that shit no more. I had to get the fuck from over there with them niggas, and they killed New York consciousness. That shit is dead than a motherfucker. The only way that it could get popping again is to get authenticated by a golden era people who can bring back the master teachers. There only been a few people can actually tap in to make New York lit again like that. You heard? Rich do it and did it. He make New York Live. You heard? Black Magic. Rich is a legend. You heard? Simon is a legend. You heard? But I'm like this. The people is all stuck on some old internet shit, man. Let me tell you something about them lectures. And then I'm out of here. Because it's 11:26. That's one of my numbers. Right? I'm like this. It ain't about no internet shit. The internet shit is some fuck shit. I'm telling you. It's the live presentation. You know how many families was built and plans was made and real people loved each other at those events? That's what we got to bring back. And conscious people, we don't need no motherfucker. We don't need Madison Square Garden to change the world. I don't need no motherfucking Madison Square Garden. I can speak to 10 people and make the gravity on the planet shift. That's a fact. You heard? And this is one of the most legendary motherfucking lives that I ever did. For real. And I hope you respect it. The reason why I did it is because them motherfucking t-shirts I showed you, that's only 3 of them, them shits is $200 a piece. They really should be $1,000 a piece. Because if you ever really had something, you know $1,000 ain't no fucking money. I need people like that. You niggas running around with big-ass, heavy-ass, stupid-ass shoes that you can't sell to nobody. You heard? Put them fucking shoes on your kids and tell them to run the 100-yard dash. You heard? You gonna fuck they bones up with that stupid-ass shit. If y'all don't give me my fucking money, motherfuckers. Yo, I promise you. Who love you? I used to be outside, nigga. It's proof. Nigga, outside for real, because I had to be. I wanted to go upstairs and play. Why the fuck you think I got toys now? G.I. Joe. Yeah, the neurons. Nigga, I want to go back and be my mother's good boy. I want to be a good boy. Mommy, I love you. I'm sorry I did all that stupid ass shit. Trying to be some shit that I ain't even know what the fuck I was doing. Erickson models. You heard? Dr. Joy Leary. What she say? She said, we act out and behave as others expect us to and neglect who we really are. You heard? And I said, fuck that. You heard? I was born a fucking teacher. You heard? And I don't fucking mind dying one. Fuck that. But before that, no, the Creator saved me. Cause they, boy, I done, nigga done, around some shit. You heard? Like this. What? Promise you. For real.